Welcome to Gendrago Gaming's YouTube. Today we are rocking out with the 2v2 challenge. I am here co-hosted with Gam. We did a 9 and tour, and we're going to go through some games to show you our strategy, and hopefully you learn a nice new deck strategy. Here is Gam. Gam, welcome. Thank you for joining us.
Hey, not a problem. How's it going? My name's Gam. I'm with Nova Canada at the moment. Been with them for a while. Just kind of a casual player. Enjoy playing ladder, so doing pretty good this season. Goal's probably going to be like 6,100 if possible, but highly doubtful. But it's always good and fun to try.
I'm going to stop you right there. As I was scrolling past your best season of 977, you said casual player. He is definitely a well-known name on our stream, and he's got some skills for the thrills. Much love, Gam, and I appreciate you joining us.
Not a problem, buddy.
All right,
Thank you for having me.
Oh, my pleasure. All right, we're gonna start. We're gonna do our last 3 games here that we did. We're gonna start with Jorge. Are you ready, sir?
Yes, I am.
A 3, 2, 1, go. Now we use the same strategy and deck for all of the games. And by all means, Gam, people hear me talk all the time, so feel free to, jump on in with your thoughts.
You got it, man.
But I'm using the Gendrago Special 1, and Gam, another fellow Golem player.
This is my ladder deck. This is the deck I love. Seeing Gendrago put down the wizard in the back, even knowing it's going to get hit with the rocket, realized that they just dropped a lot of elixir to knock out a wizard. Time to drop them.
Now me, going against my instinct, I defended, and with my Mega Minion and Gam's Log, that was a nice defense. And
that's almost no damage.
And we got a rock monster coming up. Rock Lobster. I figured I split my skellies here, give a little love back up the Mega Minion and the Golem, but that Hunter came. And
now I had to choose between either missing the tower or missing the Hunter, and the Hunters are just damage against golems in any kind of tank, so we had to get rid of him.
And I don't have a lot of experience with the Hunter, fighting or playing, so that was a good call. I figured I slammed down my graveyard since we had a golem at the tower, and we had the zap to back it up. And bam, that's the tower.
That's the tower, getting ready to move on to tower number 2. Knowing Gendrago, it's always got to be, let's get the 3.
Although, we didn't say this to begin with, but it took a minute to synergize, so I was just happy with the W. I actually went W over 3s.
So probably one of the hardest things for most gamers that play any kind of 2v2 is when you are playing with somebody and you're not using Discord or anything to play, you're just playing together, very hard to guess what each other's doing. So
and we didn't have Discord at this time either.
No, we just ended up just smoothly synergizing right into it. And a couple matches and bam.
I lightning the princess in the tower because the princess is just bad news bears against our double furnaces. Threw down the baby dragon to defend with the zap because I didn't want to lose that tower. I wouldn't make him work for it. I have my golem going down on the right. Then Gam's going to drop that mini P.E.K.K.A. I dropped the wizard.
Yep. I can't help my normal passion is try to defend, but seeing that tower was already gone, it was just time to let it go.
Yeah, I think we both were like, that hog's gonna get it, let's just push for the second tower. So I figured I'd graveyard. And this was, I was like, why isn't Gam logging? Okay, he's waiting for the princess and everything to come up, and we're gonna just go from there and not try to make this push. So that was a nice, well-timed log, cleared out everything.
That was value, man.
I put my golem in that corner to defend against anybody trying to do a corner block. Gam threw that mini P.E.K.K.A. down on the log. That was like a last-ditch attempt on their part. They were like, Hail Mary, 3-crown or bust. And then...
yeah, they had no option.
We just had we had the spell and the golem pop for the win.
All right, that was a beautiful match.
And that was our third the last win. Going into the last 2 games, we were 7 and 2. I'm going to show you our decks just to give a quick look. Both passionate players of the golem variety, and with my fireball zap and his lightning log. Makes a good combo. Now, I'm throwing you in on this one. We were playing with the hut, but it seemed like every time we had a furnace, like the hut was just absolutely useless. So it was like, you know what? I'm just gonna go with the Gendrago Special 1, double furnace, more burnus, and it worked out well.
Oh, you're bringing the fire, man.
Are you ready to start versus Rudo and Blair?
You got it.
3, 2, 1, go. The Blair Witch. All right. So
now here, if I ever see my deck, and this goes for ladder or any matches, if you have a hut, you have a furnace, and that's your first card you can put down, drop it. It's going to make them pull something out to defend, so you can build a push off them.
Can I say drop it like it's hot? Hot. But
Definitely.
But yeah,
I had the Executioner, and seeing that come down, I was torn, so it was like, well, we gotta defend. Don't know what the lightning, so I'm gonna hold back for a second. And seeing that Inferno Dragon was like, oh no.
And I also threw my Mega Minion to distract the Executioner, so I'd rather have a 5 elixir Wizard live and, you know, spend a 3 elixir card to kill that 5 elixir Mega Executioner. So like in this game, pretty much Gam had the right, I had the left for a minute, completely.
Pretty much, yeah. We had to split it up because they kept trying to split push us, and
it would have been so funny if we went to Golem on each side. We both had like the elixir. For
I had to defend. I couldn't help it. It's just my nature, man.
Now
now
go for it.
That right there brought out perfect lightning value. Just had to wait for it, and I missed the Inferno, but I knew I seen Gendrago had his Wizard dropping, so it was like, this is just perfect time.
The Wizard for MVP, I'm telling you, man.
Oh, Wizard's underrated. Everybody doesn't think that the power's there, but as long as he can get defended right, he's probably one of the most dominant cards versus all styles of decks.
I'm a big Wizard fan. I mean, you know that. I have 60. All right, anyway, back to this. I'm not going to get on a tangent on the Wizard. All right, so I'm going to back...
Yeah, I was going to say, with as many wins as you have, you're a Wizard professional.
But I'm bumped. No, that's two. I got 2 in. Okay, so I put my Furnace down. Gam's going to block with his Golem. Now, I was actually thinking about throwing another Golem down, and I would have if they didn't have an Inferno Dragon. Double Golem is actually way more powerful than people can give it credit for. I've done it a couple times as a joke, but when they both blow up and they both get to the tower, it does a lot. So anyway, Gam's got a Lightning. I see him itching ready to use it if memory serves, or he might throw down that Furnace.
Oh, yeah.
There's it.
I was just waiting for it. I usually try drawing out any big troops I can. Some of these huts are going to end up hurting, but knowing that you have Zap, I have Log, Furnace, and everything else, they're not going to get much damage with their huts.
Now in this game, I put my Golem down in front. I was a little bit nervous because like I didn't want to like lose it at the last second. I had my Zap ready.
No.
And I assume you're probably saving up for your Lightning. Oh, I didn't use my Zap. Shame on me. Oh, I had to defend with the Wizard on the right, and then the Wizard went to the left.
Yeah. We had to pull off a quick, what is
right
it?
Here, I was nervous. I was nervous right here.
Yep.
And then I used Zap after I saw he had the Skeleton Army down. But at this point, I was like, okay, I think we both mentally knew it's spell or die, ride or die. You saw me throw the Fireball, you threw the Log, and we just had to make it to one of us got a Fireball or Zap. Or Lightning, I mean.
Fireball, Log, Zap. This was nothing they can do. Defend, and at the worst end, I would have put a Golem down just to block everything.
But I was nervous, though. When that giant was, I was just a tidbit scared at the end there.
Oh, those giant pushes, man. He's coming back. I'm actually kind of glad. That was one of my first favorite cards.
And I'm like, and then you threw down the Witch when you had the Lightning. And I'm like, damn, you didn't notice you had the Lightning. But then I threw the Fireball.
I knew. I was just trying to pull some funny stuff and drop a Log at the end. That's something I always like doing if I see the towers close enough.
Well...
Nothing like a
on a 7-2 out of 9 win
it.
challenge. Oh, I was like, no, that's okay. I took the Kamehameha last shot there. That's
fine. He was just like, you didn't just do that. No, you can know.
All right,
I've been there.
All right, we're gonna do this last one. I'll let you commentate your strategy more on this one. I'll shush.
Awesome.
I'll get the duct tape out.
Hey man, this You've got the skills here, buddy.
Nah, please. You're very modest. All right, you ready? Dorada versus Ice Death.
Give me one. Give me 1 second. For some reason, my phone took an extra second to load. All right, there we go. It's ready to go.
I will say this game, when they started out with a tombstone, I was feeling good. All right, 3.
Oh yeah, that's a card that I've seen dead in this game.
Well, especially in 2s, like in my opinion.
Movie 2s, it's just
everybody always has something. They have a baby dragon, executioner, a wizard. They have something to just
zap, tornado.
Yeah, between the two of
Poison.
you.
Poison's the most dominant spell in the card game. Spell card in the game now, but I'm staying with my old ways. Lightning for life.
I feel that. Me too. But now that poison stacks, it makes it and more of an option for people to double it too. All right, you ready for this?
Oh, it's great. You got it, buddy. Let's go.
3, 2, 1. And again, guys, this is the 8 and 2 match.
All right. Seeing this is the
and Gendrago's cards are on the left. In case you guys don't know.
Yes. All right. Yeah. So I was gonna say this was the match I knew we had to take. It was win or start all over again. So moving forward, it was like, well, they put down a tombstone, so that's not going to do anything, and we got to stop the Goblin Hut. Noticing that poison was like, this is almost perfect. I don't have.
Did you notice they zapped too?
But...
They minored and zapped.
Oh yes.
And poisoned.
That's why I was like,
really
I
didn't want that
my Night Witch up. And then all of a sudden, I'm like, they really just put down a mortar. Wow. So lightning and everything there, and just sending all the skeletons the other way. Was kind of surprised with the Mega Knight. That was actually a shock, and just knowing you have Zap, it was like, okay, he's dead.
Bats for no biggie.
Watching this graveyard was just like perfect. It's perfect tank. Everything's just going to come right in. Was a little concerned as soon as I logged, knowing that they seen that skeleton barrel, but Baby Dragon on your part drops, and it's just like, all right, here we go.
Plus,
we are
with
off
our
to a
2
beautiful
decks,
start.
Double Furnace. I fireballed these zappies. I wasn't even playing that game. But with
yeah,
Larry
I
Army
was
and
super
everything.
shocked.
What'd you say?
Like that was super shocked. I haven't seen zappies in it.
Did you say the zappies made you super shocked? Ha, okay, that's 3.
Yeah,
I'm done with my corny jokes. I had to get my 3rd one in. I'm done.
All right. Hey, kaboom. Now, that log at just the tombstone, seeing that happen, it was like, if played right, that could be used well, but it's just they didn't have anything to tank besides the Mega Knight. And by that point, it was like, all right, me and your decks, they can't get through.
Yeah,
no matter how many times they want to put down a Mega Knight.
Yeah, they didn't have much to back that up with there at all. Good point.
Nah, it was a very hollow. Mega Knight's a great card, but it's great versus spammy cards like goblins or anything it can once shot. If it gets dropped behind a golem, a mini pack will wreck it. Wizard destroys it with anything else near it. Doesn't hurt air, so it's like he's a great card, but to me he's just seems like a big dummy.
Now they had the bats against the graveyard. I zapped that instantly. Wizard, I'm telling you, just MVPing it up. And now in my mind, with 31 seconds left, I'm like, okay, just don't goof, Jen. Don't goof. So we got the Mad Furnace
they were
defense.
coming for it.
But
they definitely were trying their hardest. They were putting every spell they could into, and just I couldn't believe they had a mortar. I have not seen many mortars in the 2v2.
It makes sense though because it's AOE
game
damage, and you know you got a lot coming at you. I'm surprised I see a lack of rockets in 2v2s, just because like you know a lot stacks up. Now we both defended with the double furnace here. I will admit, you made me slightly nervous when you put the golem on the offense right tower. I thought you were going to go golem off defense left tower. And I know
I was like, you know what? They want to keep pushing. They want to run it. We're going to drop a golem down. They have nothing to stop this once I see it. The Mega Knight was on the other side. They were dead.
And this, again, guys, I'll show you the deck. The decks we use, the same decks. But yeah, that double golem combo, it worked out really, really well. And for my deck, we have the wizard in place of the executioner, and then we have our spammy troops. We have the skeleton army to take care of a lot of spam, and then Gam's got the cover with the log, baby dragon, and with the double furnaces, with the metas of being such a. When I say spam, it kind of comes from Warcraft terms, but you know, spammy troops like any troops that die fast, spear gobs, goblin gangs, you know, skelly army. Like this it does really, really well.
I've been using this in ladder since the balance update, and honestly enough, a lot of people are like, "Oh, you're only using mini P.E.K.K.A," and I'm like, "Well, everything else takes care of what the meta is right now. Just the mini P.E.K.K.A with that 7% HP buff was like, this guy's going to be a monster now."
And we'll get into that on our next video as well. I want to give one more shout out to Gam. Guys,
All right.
his information is going to be on the description section below if you want to give him some love. Thank you again for joining us, Gam.
Oh, not a problem, buddy. Thank you for having me anytime.
And if you liked the video, guys, please like and subscribe. If you hated the video, please like and subscribe and share the video and retweet my posts, because that really gets under my skin. So if you really just didn't like it at all, just retweet and share it with as many people as possible, because that's just how you stick it to people.
As many times as you possibly can. It makes us so salty when that happens.
Yeah, it does. It really hurts. But guys, give Gam some love, and thanks for stopping by, and I hope you enjoyed it. I'll catch you next time on Gendrago Gaming. Much love. Peace.